Hello and welcome. Time for Saturday's video in the weekend of Rex. So here he is in his Rheinmetall Panzerwagen, our resident life tank driver, up against a Sheridan, which is, I guess it's a favourable engagement until he gets two-shot by a Sheridan. They have a Progetto, we have a TVP, so they definitely have an advantage there. A 5A versus 705A, that's a very situational fight. 5A, if it uses manoeuvrability, could win. The 705A, raw armour, decent gun, strong tank. So looking at the TN9s, it's a T10 versus a MIL2, that fight's a joke. Type 4 versus an STI, that's once again a joke. Jagdtiger versus an E1, matchmaker's day off. Jagdtiger versus Striv. And RU versus T49, so they seem to have the derpy lights. The heavy advantage definitely goes to Rex's team here, and they have a 54E1, which is a medium tank advantage to their team, along with the Progetto. So he's immediately crossing over on Province to go take this side, and he should be driving straight up into the light tank bush right here, which is probably the best play he could make. Immediately spotting a Borshig. Easy shots once again. Now, in his RU replay, he didn't load the HE to fight very easy targets like that. Once again, I do believe it's the German HEP. Yep. So 420 alpha, 120 pen. 120 is more than enough to go through a T49. The Sheridan, as long as you're not shooting at the front. The Progetto, as long as you're not shooting at the front. Could very easily go through a Pantera as long as it's in the front. The Charioteer, the ISU, the Borshig, and the LTTB. But back to AP to farm the KV4. Wonderful. And just watching to make sure he isn't looking this way. As soon as he looks away. There we are. And Rex goes straight back, another shot. Boop. Now, what's the alpha on this? I do believe it's 320 alpha on this tank. So, I believe now that this is the only one of the tier 10 lights which doesn't have 390 alpha, which it means that, well, I mean, the Sheridan has the derp, but that's an anti-light, whatever. This tank, definitely probably the worst of the lights, I'd say. Purely just looking at all of its stats, straight back to just easy farming. Almost done his hit points in damage, and we're only 2 minutes into the game. Shot into the ass of the Jagdtiger, so of course it bounces. Perfect. And again. Getting a lot of good assistance here though, all the way up to 3k combined in only 2.5 minutes. I am surprised that what's the pen on the AP, because that showed 242, that's a very high pen. That's quite impressive actually, considering it can pen the front of a Jagdtiger. Straight into low plate, yep, perfect. Slight high roll there. And as you can see, it's 4-all at the moment. They just lost the batter chat, making it 5-4 to them. There's an ISU, see now, once again poking in front of very big guns, like losing half your health to an ISU that's pre-aiming you is not a good play in my opinion. See, now they're unspotted, you know that so are you. He tried to blind fire you there. Don't believe you have 6th sense on this crew, but I definitely recommend you get it. There you go, you just saw the tree fall, so there's definitely someone still there. Ooh, I would have took the shot on the Progetto there. That's tier 10 is definitely a more valuable target, and he was giving you his ass. But tiny little misplay. Killed the Jagdtiger, perfect. And he's going to continue poking on the ISU 152 and the other guys over there. As you can see on the map, his team have already pushed up. So he's waiting for shots here, which, in my opinion, he should already be pushing by now, because you don't get any shots here now. Like, this position has exhausted its usefulness, so you should be moving on, but it's fine hanging out for this extra 30 seconds, give or take. That turning speed is really not great. Oh, seems to have something written on the front. RA. Nice. Nice eagle on the side as well. Not a fan of the paint job personally, but whatever. Hardly something to complain about when he's playing like this. Which is incredible as usual. Just looking for easy shots into the Progetto. See, now I would have took a blind shot here, just waited until about now to take one. Give him a second, hopefully he pulls out, but no. Instead pulls around and tracks the 54E1 before pulling back into cover. Looking for shots into the IS-3. Personally, once again, I would have held my shot. I didn't really value that tracking shot. He's already No, it wouldn't even be doing the spotting. Oh, there you go, just got a little bit of damage up on spotting, apparently. Now, once again, poking, there's a Progetto down there, we know that for a fact, so not a good poke. And then pushing into a line of fire which has a tier 10 Progetto down there. Not really a good play in my opinion. And where's the ISU 152? He hasn't been spotted for a while. He could have repositioned into the bushes back towards K2, K3, which meant you would have been dead by now. There's the Progetto, put 3 into you, and there go all your hit points for that one misplay. That was not a good push. You're a light tank, you should definitely let the team push for you and save your hit points. Well, whether you're a light tank or not. Granted, the game is probably won right here, but you know how games are in World of Tanks, like, this could have very easily been thrown. LTTB. Perfect. And just keep playing. Farming all day. LTTB killed that guy, TVP picked up the LTTB. Once again, some pretty sketchy pokes here, because we don't know where the ISU is, and he can't have got far, and there he is. Now, I didn't pick up on if his gun is pointing this way or not. You could have shot through the fence there. You saw that the outline was showing the green outline, so it would have gone through. Looking for a shot on the IS-3, this is pretty good. And of course it gets unlucky and it goes into the building. Oh, World of Tanks. So, pushing into where the T-49 and the IS-3 are now. Bear in mind he has 501 hit points, so one shot to the IS-3 if he shoots HE, and one shot to the T-49. This is worth bearing in mind as he pushes in here, but luckily the game is definitely won, so who cares, just race for damage. So, it's just racing away. There's the T-49, and there's the IS-3. Now he does something here which the damage farmer in me doesn't like. He stops to shoot the IS-3. So, for me, I would have raced up there to go farm the T-49 for all of his worth, because I value that more than killing that IS-3 there. Like, that 156 damage, I don't really value compared to farming a T-49. Now, you're poking on him when his gun is in this direction. He could have snapped you and you could have died there. That's another play that I'm definitely not a fan of. Lucky for you, this guy's an idiot. There you go, another one into him. And reloading before finishing him off. Now, he's pre-aiming you, so this is a sketchy-ass poke, and somebody else picks up the kill. So, once again, I think you could have got quite a bit more damage there if you finished him off, but still a good replay. Props to you, man. That was pretty incredible. A lot more than most people would do, but you told me to critique, so thought I'd critique. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. We've got another ace tanker tomorrow. See you later, guys.